Okay, so the next day we're going to talk about recursive formulas, writing a sequence in a recursive notion. Now, the reason for it is the recursive sequence can be useful for finding patterns like the ones we saw at the end of the lesson yesterday that are a little not just arithmetic or geometric. Now, they can be used for arithmetic and they can be used for geometric, but they also work for other stuff as well. So, for example, given the sequence below us, just a little warm-up, 2, 5, 8, 11. If the first term of the sequence is a sub 1, so that would be a sub 1 would be 2. It says we can represent the second term of the sequence by a sub 2. So this would be a sub 2 or a sub 1 plus 1. So you go up by 1 each time. So this will be a sub 3, a sub 4. Now, when sequences are written recursively, it's recursively right here, they are written in a way that are based on using the previous term to get the next term. So if you're looking for a sub n, any term n, say it's 10, then a sub n minus 1, or 10 minus 1, is 9. That's the term before it. So a sub n is a term, a sub n minus 1 is a term before it. So the example from this example up here, 2, 5, 8, 11, which is clearly arithmetic with a common difference of plus 3, a sub 1 is 2, a sub n is the term before it plus 3. That's how we read this, okay? The prior term plus 3. So this is how we would write an recursive sequence. You have to have what the first term is and then what the next term is in reference to the term before. So it's helpful to translate, and I agree with this. It's helpful to translate the recursive formula if you need to find terms. So if the first term is 2, it says an a sub n equals negative 4, a sub n minus 1 plus 5. Find a sub 4. So the first thing, you can write this in a sentence. You could say, to find any number term, it's multiply the prior term by negative 4, then add 5. That's what this is saying. Take the term before, multiply by negative 4, and then add 5. So if a sub 1 is 2, then a sub 2 is negative 4 times 2 plus 5. Which is negative 8 plus 5, which is negative 3. So then the third term will be negative 4 times negative 3, which is 12 plus 5, 17. And then a sub 4 is negative 4 times 17, which is negative 68, plus 5, which is negative 63. So a sub 4 is negative 63. Now, what about writing the recursive form? Well, what you got to do here is you have to figure out what the pattern is first. And don't forget to include the first term. So here we go. We got 6, 13, 20, 27. And I see this one pretty quickly. It's plus 7, plus 7, plus 7. So what we do is this. We write the first term is 6. And then to find any term, right, we're going to take the term before it and add 7. That's it. What about here? Now this one looks like, let's see, multiply by 4, 30, 60, 90, 120. Multiply by 4, right? So this is times 4, very straightforward. So we say the first term is 2, and to find any term, 4 times the term before it. So keep in mind, both of these are part of your answer. You need to state what the first term is, or you won't be able to go to each term. While experimenting with your calculator, Candy just creates a sequence 4, 9, 19, 39, 79. Write a recursive formula for Candy's sequence. Determine the 8th term in the sequence. Well, this is interesting. Let's see. It's not times anything. It's not add 5. I think it's going to be take 4, double it, and then add 1. So that's 9 times 2 is 18 plus 1 is 19. 19 times 2 is 38 plus 1 is 39. Yeah, that's the pattern. It's going to be multiply by 2, then add 1. So the first term is 4. To find any term, do 2 times the term before, and then add 1. So right now we know a sub 1 is 4, a sub 2, a sub 3, a sub 4, a sub 5. So a sub 5 is 79. So a sub 6 is 2 times 79 plus 1. And what's that? That's 160. It's 158. 159. And then a sub 7 is 2 times 159 plus 1, which is 320 minus 318, 319. And then a sub 8, which is what they asked us to find, is 2 times 319 plus 1. That's going to be 640, 638, 639. So a sub 8 is 639. Last one, write a recursive formula to describe the sequence below. Well, let's see. When x is 1, y is 4. So a sub 1 is 4. And then it's 4 to 12, 12 to 36, 36 to 108. Well, what's happening from 4 to 12, 12 to 36, and let's multiply by 3. So to find any term, we do 3 times the term before it. Okay, try the homework out. You got any questions? Send me an email.